Okay, so you probably want to be a streamer. I think that's probably why you clicked on this video, and I wanted to share with you my knowledge or my experience, since today is concludes like pretty much around 1 year of me streaming, and I wanted to share and give you guys some perspective on what I learned after streaming for a year, a little over a year, right? The thing is, you're probably inspired and you saw people like Kai Cenat, Queso, Jason the Ween, Jinxie. They're just like they blew up. They're pretty big. You just got inspired by them, and you want to try streaming, and But what they're not gonna tell you, or when you start streaming, maybe you already actually did your first stream. You had no one pull up, right? That's completely normal. I'm not gonna lie. It's completely normal because they have Twitch is a system, and especially streaming is a system where only the big gets bigger, if that makes sense. Especially when the big have a lot of viewers and stuff, and they can do massive events or something, and they just boom, they just blow up and got content, right? But you're not that person, okay? You got to realize that you're on page 1, they're on page 10, right? So I want to share with you how to grow as a streamer, how what to do and what not to do and stuff like that. Um and basically help you out, right? Because I did this for a year and I thought maybe if I share it, maybe someone can get some help from it, right? So I'm gonna first show you guys my proof. This is my Twitch channel. It's called Real Shaded. So right here you can see I have 851 followers. I stream 720 hours. If we do, I don't. That's like 2 hours ish, pretty much. A day, right? I didn't really care about streaming like the marathon 8 hours or whatever. I really didn't care about that. I do this purely out of passion, right? You might be able to give more time if you can, and you can keep that energy, then sure, right? I don't force myself to do 8 hour streams or 6 hour streams because I know I want to give my audience like good energy, good vibes, and all that, right? I'm not a person. I am truly not a person that can stream for 8 hours. I don't have that much planned content. I have other things in life, right? So that's why my hour stream is 719, which is 2 hours. But you can see though, I have been pretty consistent, right? So let's go to the very beginning. So I started streaming on 13 August, which is like 1 year and 4 days ago, right? Excuse me. That's a while. That's really a while ago, right? But I started with League of Legends because that is the game I grew up on and I played my entire life. And I had a little bit of a League audience. I have a YouTube channel as well. I can show my YouTube channel for sure because not this one. This is the channel we're on currently. But if we go here and we're gonna go to content, we're gonna go to videos and by date. If we go sort by date, you're gonna see that not here. I start off Minecraft, right? You can see not here yet. Here, right here, I started doing League videos, and my League videos were the ones that got me my initial start, right? I am really lucky that I had a start um compared to other people. I don't know why it's not loading. But you can see I like didn't always get views, but I slowly grinded and I started getting an audience. And then eventually if we can go, I don't know what's happening with YouTube right now. We're trying in 10 seconds. But I can show you that I just started doing this consistently. Like these are daily uploads every day, right? I just did this before I became a streamer. You can see I started content really long time ago, and they would get okay views. They weren't the best, but I kept through. I kept pushing. I kept making videos. I kept doing the content that I could have. I tried doing rank climbs where like 60 episodes of 60, or I don't know, 62. I just grinded a lot. I played a lot of games, made a lot of videos. Some videos would do really well, while others would do really bad. And I don't know what I did. But eventually all that hard work paid off. And eventually I did have a consistent growth. As you can see, I started getting averaging more views, especially around this time, you can see I'm starting to hit those thousands when I used to hit hundreds and tens now, and then eventually got to that 10,000, 15,000, where I actually had people that actually watch my stuff, which was kind of surprising to me. But I really didn't enjoy League of Legends like that because the community wasn't the type of community I aspired, right? Especially like you can see this video, dislikes and everything, right? I was just playing the game, enjoying it. People sometimes don't like that. They like when you try hard, right? Especially games where I'm super try harding and stuff. Yeah, it does get a lot of views and stuff and likes and stuff. But I kept through. I got grinded, and then I transitioned. My first ever live stream on was actually on YouTube. It was April 10. I started with League, and as you can see, I had 100, and then 532. People started finding out that I live stream, and then boom, I started doing other stuff, and then I kind of blew up on this Sand Tetris thing. Sand Tetris is what got me this initial number right here. This initial number was thanks to Sand Tetris and League, of course. And because of that, I found a foundation that I don't think a lot of people are able to start. So that's just a backstory I can give to you guys on how I started, right? Um, and even with this, you know, I can show you my dashboard, of course. I don't really mind. I can just show discovery and stuff. But you can see that I started streaming consistently every single day. And you can see there was like a view spike right here. Um, you know, but slowly it starts to go away. Yes, I'm getting followers, people are discovering me, but this view number will slowly, slowly die out. And that's because that's completely normal, right? It's just completely normal. Um, I don't thing is, when you're streaming starting out, yes, you gotta care about numbers and stuff. But the thing is, I do it purely out of passion. So I'm not in the same boat as most people. I do want my Twitch to succeed, but it doesn't really matter to me if it doesn't succeed because I just I do it for fun, right? But as you can see, I've been streaming for every single day, right? And a lot of these discoveries, which I'll show you, if I just go for, um, I have to end date. So let's start with here and then start all the way back in August, 13, right? If we update this, you can see holy number, right? So here you can see views from Twitch and views from outside Twitch. Now, views from Twitch, this number really doesn't matter. Do not look at this number because that's the people that already know you and they're coming back, right? So 25 or not coming back. These are like the viewer, your followers, people that actually like your content, like your personality and stuff like that. And they enjoy hanging out with you, right? That's this number, right? If this is your highest, if people are coming back and that's good. You don't want this number to really decrease. But the number that for me is direct and other. So this is probably from my Discord, right? This is probably from my Discord, and this is from the YouTube. So this is how I initially started. This number used to be very, very higher. Um, but like, uh, as you can see though, this page is where you see the most growth. This is where the growths are at. The growth is at browse page and searches, right? These are the one numbers you care about. That's basically Twitch pushing you, and you know, you're getting viewers, people discovering you, and stuff like that. However, this number is very, very hard to get because if you go over to Twitch and say you go on a category like, I don't know, Elden Ring, first game. I'm not going just chatting because it's like, Elden Ring, you're competing like this person has the max discovery. So all these people that are like here in Elden Ring, they see this person, right? Um and the lower you are, the harder it is for viewers to find you, right? This is basically discover page. This is how people find new streamers they want to watch or anything, right? Like once you get this is like a lot you have to scroll through, right? So if you're already here somewhere like in this number or like where you don't have to scroll a bit, like this number right here, that's when you can expect a lot of browse page, right? So for Elden Ring, it's like 29, 35. That's like where you'll get some discovery. So if we go to somewhere like Roblox, I stream Roblox and stuff. For Roblox, it's like 50 to 60. This is where you're gonna get some discovery and you're gonna have consistent growth. So if your consistency matters when you're at this number, right? 60 viewers. Um, IRL is a whole different beast. I don't really want to talk about, but like, so my best tip when you're starting out is to go and stream games that have less viewer, like where you're just here and boom, 4 or 5, you're gonna have discovery, or I don't know. There's so many games out there. Find a game that you enjoy. If you want to get discovered, like even Among Us is a pretty popular game, but I don't think there's that many. So if you know this person doing Among Us is probably a good idea because they're at the top page. You want to stay around this thing, right? If you care, if you care about growth, right? If you care about growth, you want to be in this category, right? Me personally, I did have that and do that. Like I when I got like for example here when I was averaging like 22 on Roblox, 18 on Roblox or stuff, I would be up like more people would be, and then you can see those results in like browse page giving 16, searches 9, and same with all this browse page or 5, 9, you know? That's if you care about growing in that way, right? But that's not enough if you want to grow, right? I can show you some other stats as well that, like here, this is a metrics of like, you know, you can see best days and worst days. I'm kind of falling off recently. It's because I haven't been trying these strategies or trying to grow as a streamer because I already have my community. I love my community, so I just do what my community enjoys doing and also like find a balance of like what I enjoy doing, right? Because this is more of a hobby for me. But if you want to really make it as a streamer, that's what I would tell you. Try to aim in the discovery page and yeah, find a game that's up and coming. I gave you one. If you're watching this, I don't know, right now, I really feel like this game, Super Vibe, that I've been really enjoying and playing recently. This is a game to stream. It will probably get you if people start pulling up and you can get to this number right here. You're staying here and you're consistently growing and building a Super Vibe um audience, then you can start genuinely going up as a streamer and there, right? Clash Royale is another example of a game that's been doing really good, especially with the help of Jinxie, who's a big streamer, playing it. This game has seen significant growth. I don't think I can pull up. I don't know. Can I? I think I can. So if we go to Clash Royale, I like looking at stats because they're really nice. So if we look at Clash Royale, no, that's the official Clash Royale categories. You can I think Twitch Tracker is a really good tool for you to use. You can see that it was kind of doing okay here. It had this, but look, you can see that it's going up, right? So same with like Supervive, it's also having this momentum. Um, I just gotta find it here. Uh, as you can see, it had the super momentum, and then in July, and then it kind of fell off, but it's doing better than it was doing like a few months ago, right? But this is a game that I think is really fun and I enjoy it. But you know, then there's other stuffs you can of course do. Like if you go, like you can upload clips. If I go to here, you can upload clips and whatnot, and you know, that's the way people can find you. Um, TikTok, a lot of these streamers they all have clippers and TikTok pages and whatnot, and that's how they grow, right? And yeah, that's my 1 year experience. Honestly, I don't really have much more to say aside from like I might have forgot something to say, but yeah, that's basically what I learned from streaming for a year, and those would be like my advice. I can probably answer more like questions if you guys want. Just comment below. And yeah, that's pretty much a raw and unfiltered um guide to, I guess, being a Twitch streamer. Don't hope for 1,000 viewers right out of the gate unless you have like some audience, and you got to stand out and you got to do this. And it's like, even if you stand out, even if you're doing the right things, you might not see results, right? But you just got to keep going, and hopefully, I hope you make it. If you're watching this video and you really want to do, I believe in you. You got this. You can do this, right? Anyway, thank you for watching. If you found this helpful at all, definitely give me a like and subscribe if you're new and you want like advice and stuff, and definitely comment below anything you want to know from me. I will try my best to help out. Anyway, peace.